All efforts in the area of gender equality are helpful and supportive, but different interventions are needed at different times, at different stages in the journey of a company to bring more women onto the board. So in the early days, showcasing men who had daughters and could talk about wanting a different world for their daughters was what we would have done. Today, it's all around hard data and progress and actions and measuring and capturing the progress that's been made. So having a good story or saying you've got daughters isn't quite good enough. Every year the bar is raised. But generally most interventions are helpful, and of course the support of men is key, both in the workplace and in the home, to gender progression. Men have a key and pivotal role to play, in part because they're in the most powerful positions in organisations and they are the dominant gender right now. So they're making all the picking decisions, they're deciding on policy, they're deciding on who gets promotions, who gets pay rises, and also the benefits that are provided in the organisation that support working parents, such as support with childcare, or flexible working or other policies. So right now, men have a really important role to play, but also they have an important role to play in the home, in supporting women and in doing their fair share of the domestic load. Look, boards benefit from different perspectives which women bring. They benefit from using and picking from the whole of the talent pool, the whole of our educated population. And the debates and the challenges that come from having different people around the table are much stronger than when there's a homogeneous group of people around the table. And companies benefit from mirroring their customer base or the community. And also this is about improving the image of British business, modernising the image of British business on the global stage. And at a time when talent is scarce and we need to pitch from the whole of the global talent pool, then it's important that the image of British business is a modern, well-respected and efficient one. Well, the UK has done many things to help get more women into leadership positions. So specifically in 2011, they set up a review, a consultation to find out why there were so few women, and they decided to adopt a voluntary framework, an independent business-led framework, with importantly a 25% target for women in leadership by the end of 2015. And that proved to be very successful, and successive periods of the review increased the target and also went deeper than just the boards into the management layers. And we report every single year on every single company in the FTSE 350 as to how they're doing on gender, by individual company and by the index. We share best practice, what works, what doesn't work in companies, and companies themselves are starting to share stories amongst themselves, both within the sector and within the index itself.